In this demonstration, we are going to learn how to convert the date time from one time zone to another time zone in our Oracle integration Gen 3 instance, that is by considering the daylight saving time as well, which is applicable for few of the regions across the globe. When we are working in projects, we might come across this common scenario wherein we would be getting the data, that is the date time, for one of the business units for our customer which is located in one of the regions, and when the user tries to get the data, they want to see the date time converted to their respective region. So in that case, we need to change the date time from one region to another region, that is by considering the daylight saving time as well, which is applicable for few of the regions. Suppose if you are in America or in some parts of Europe, then you have to modify the date time as per the DST, that is the daylight saving time, and convert and show to the user. Suppose I have built the Fusion extension using Visual Builder and I am fetching the data using Oracle integration for some request which is created by one of the users in US or in Europe, and I am sitting in India and I want to see all the requests which are being created in Indian Standard Time. Then what we have to do is, in the integration layer, we have to convert the data which is stored in database or if we are getting from some API to the India's time zone, and we have to show to the user. And also we have to consider that if the date when the request has been created is within the DST, that is the daylight saving time, then we have to accordingly adjust the time. So before we go ahead, we'll see what is this DST. I'm here in one of the websites, that is timeanddate.com. If you consider over here, that is for United States, daylight saving time for 2026 will start from 8th of March, which means the clock will move ahead 1 hour after this time, and it will end on 1st of November 2026 at respective hours. Similarly, if you are in UK, then the clock will increment by 1 hour on 30th of March. So it will vary based on the region where the user is currently residing. So DST might vary slightly by few dates based on the continent or based on the country. Now suppose you might tell that my Oracle integration is provisioned in UTC or London or in Europe time zone, and it is by default taking the UTC. And if I am creating any request, it is getting the UTC time zone. And my customer is located in Dubai, that is in UAE, and I want to get the time converted to the Dubai Standard Time or the Gulf Standard Time. Then how we can do the same, that we are going to learn in this class. So here is the integration, simple integration. I'm not using any other APIs or any services. Everything is built with the help of integration and with just the one line code. It is in the XSLT or in the mapper. We don't have any huge code written anywhere in order to achieve this use case. It is very simple. I will walk you through the integration shortly after this demonstration. So this is the integration, and in the request, I'm just sending the date time. So don't go with the terminology UTC ISO time. Basically, it is the ISO date time format. Suppose if you put the Z over here or the Z, then it will denote that it is the UTC time zone. Just make sure you are removing the Z or the Z from the date time. From time zone will denote this time zone is for the which time zone. Like if the date time is generated for Indian Standard Time, then we will tell it is Asia/Kolkata. And to time zone, if you want to consider converting to the user who is located in London, then we will tell Europe/London. And if the user is in New York, then we will tell America/New_York. Now for my case, I will consider that one of the date time has been generated in UTC time zone, and I will tell from time zone is UTC. And if the user is located in London, then I will tell convert that to the London time zone. Basically, UTC and London are using the same time zones. They don't have different. Only during the daylight saving time, it will differ. Suppose if you observe over here, the conversion between UTC and the London in the United Kingdom, that is in the England, if you see everything is same, but when it comes to the daylight saving time, then the clock will change. So London time will go ahead by 1 hour during the daylight saving time. With this set, we will test this. I will tell I'm testing for month of May and the time is 1:30. The date is incremented by 1 hour, because this 28th of May 2026 will fall between this daylight saving time. That is after 30th of March, the time will increment by 1 hour. So this is what it does. But usually, as I'm recording this class in the month of February, that is February 4th, so the daylight saving time did not start. So UTC and London closely follow the time zones because they share the same time zone, that is +0. Suppose if I try to test for today, that is February, and I will change the date to 04, that is the date when I am recording this class. Click on run. So we should not see that incremented time, that is by 1 hour. Here if you see, we are seeing the same time what it is shown over here, that is the UTC time, which is correct. And if suppose if you are testing for some month in July, then we would see that the time will be incremented over here. Instead of 130, it will be 230. Let me click on run. Yeah, it will be incremented to 230. So like this, you can convert the time from one time zone to another time zone. That is by considering the daylight saving time as well. Now let's consider I am sitting in America. Let me put America / new _ York. So this is the format how we should give when we are dealing with multiple time zones. So this is the syntax for the time zone for New York or the America. So I'm telling this time corresponds to the American Standard Time, that is the New York, and I want to convert this to the London. So I will make this as 1st of Jan. So for US or the America, the time, that is the daylight saving time, will start on 8th of March. So before that, there is no change. So it will be same. Now let's consider the conversion between the New York and the London. If you see over here, 1 AM means 6 AM in London. Let's test this. I will keep 130 and I want to tell this time corresponds to the New York time and I want to convert to the London. So I will click on run. So this has returned the time in London should be 5:30 AM. Now let's ask ChatGPT regarding the same. I will copy paste the same payload to the ChatGPT and ask to verify what should be the time in London. I have copy pasted the same structure over here and I'm asking ChatGPT if this is the time in New York, what should be in London. So it is saying in New York, it is UTC -4 and in the London, it should be 5:30, which is correct. Now let's consider for one more date. So when the daylight saving time starts for both the regions, New York as well as London. For London, it should be on 30th of March. For US, it is on 8th March. So both the places, it will increment by 1 hour. Now it should adjust. There should not be any change. Let me click on run. Here if you see this time, we are seeing it should be 6:30. There is no change because both the regions are incremented by 1 hour. Now let's ask ChatGPT about same. Now here I'm asking ChatGPT what should be the date time in London for 14th of August 2026. Now let's see what ChatGPT says. It says London time should be 6:30, which is correct. So this is how you can build a very simple integration, that is to convert the date time from one time zone to the another time zone. In most of the cases, you will be needing this integration, that is to convert from UTC to their respective time zones, because most of the instances, unless you configure at the instance level, the default time it will take as the UTC time zone. So with this said, let's see how to build this integration. This is the very simple integration I have built and exposed over the REST protocol. The sample request I had shown you how it will be looking like. In the request, I'm accepting the JSON payload and it is having date time field and from time zone and the to time zone. So entire logic is happening within the XSLT. Let me click on the mapper over here. Here is my mapper and this is my request wrapper. In the request wrapper, I'm having the ISO date time from and to time zone. Let me expand the converted date time. So here is the simple function with the name convert between zones ISO. In this, I'm accepting 3 parameters. One is the date time in ISO format. Next is the from time zone and another is a to time zone. So these are the 3 parameters which I'm accepting. Now you might ask, convert between zones ISO is not found in my instance. That is because if you expand over here the function, it will be available under the user defined, because this is the custom function which I have built for my instance. If you scroll down over here, you would find convert between the zones ISO. So this is the function I have created for my instance. So I will show you what is my function and how I have built this function shortly, what is the code involved. So basically you have to build this function in your instance custom function and you have to accept 3 parameters, ISO date time or any other format. If you want, you can build, because you yourself building the function. It is up to you what kind of format date time you want to accept. So this is a very simple integration. Just one line of code is needed in order to convert the date time from one time zone to another by considering the daylight saving time. Now let's see how to build this function. Here is my library with the name BEENUM moment. So this is the library I have built in my instance. So because of which you are seeing that function with the name convert between the zones ISO tab. Let me click on edit. So here is my function which I have created, that is the name convert between the zones ISO function. It is having 3 parameters, that is the DateTime ISO. Suppose if you want to modify the description, because when you select any function in the mapper that is from the user defined catalog, then you can see the same description. Suppose you can tell over here or the sample format you can put so that it can show and help the users or the developers who are consuming this function. So this is the DateTime in ISO format from Timezone and the to Timezone. You can provide the sample saying what should be the sample value. And in the target, you can put how the response will look like. So in my case, I am responding back with the ISO DateTime format, as well as I am putting the target Timezone string or the text. Suppose if you want to customize the output, you can do, as this is the custom function which you are creating. Now let me walk you through the code. So here is the simple code. I'm making use of simple functions, like I'm extracting the high level details, like what is the time zone we have to convert to year, month, date, so on and so forth, and the format. And the output format will be that is generated in the respective to time zone format, that is in the ISO string. And also I'm appending the time zone of the to location, that is the to time zone. Suppose if you want to customize this, you don't want this string, that is the to time zone, then you can remove this string. So this is a very simple function you can use in order to build the library in Oracle integration. And with just the simple coding, you can import the JS file into the integration instance, and you can build the function, that is the native function in your instance, which can convert the DateTime from one time zone to another. So with this, there will be a function available anytime in your instance, and whenever your customer comes up with the requirement saying, I need to convert the DateTime from one format to another, then you can use this function.